Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to prepare a small garden bed with my tractor and rototiller, but first I've got an old fire pit that I want to clean up and get rid of. So we'll start there. So years ago we made this fire pit out of broken concrete and surrounded an old tree stump and have been burning it for several years. Doesn't look very nice, and I want to extend the garden to this area, so let's tear it out. Having a tractor is great, but you still can't avoid some manual labor. Lift with your knees, lift with your knees. Well, clearly this is going to be more than one load. All right, let's get rid of this load, and we'll come back and keep cleaning up. It is definitely nice to say that it's officially spring. Even though it was a mild winter, it still gets gray and ugly, and it's just nice when things start to turn green and the weather turns warmer. You know, I just want to pause here for a second and give a shout out to fellow YouTubers. You know, this is my second official video on this channel, and I was inspired by folks who were showing their tractors and implements and homesteading. It's a lot of work. Not the job itself of homesteading and farming, which is a lot of work, but I'm talking about YouTubing. To add YouTubing to that tremendous amount of work is really a lot. These videos look pretty seamless a lot of times, and what many might not realize is how you set the camera up, you walk away, you take the shot, and you go back, you get the camera, you move the position, you practice your lines. I'm not practicing very much, so I might not be doing too well, but it's really a labor of love, and I really want to just thank the YouTubers who inspired me to give this a shot, and I hope that others will enjoy what I'm doing and follow me as I improve. So as they say, subscribe, like, hit the bell, all that good stuff, because that'll help me know that you're interested and that you're following along. So thanks. Now for all the broken concrete blocks. Which are also filled with dirt. I'm going to intentionally break any of these blocks that aren't cracked already because they have been compromised by the heat, and I don't want to pick one up mistakenly and use it for something that actually needs some structural integrity. Structural integrity. All right. Last block. Can it fit? Oh yeah. Now they're all broken. Perfect. Let's take a break and fuel up. These spill-proof cans, I guess spill-resistant really, are a pain because they're so slow, but sometimes they're kind of nice. You're not slopping fuel all over the place. It was hard to get used to how slow they pour, but over the years, I've gotten used to it. Just take your time, take a breath, take a break. Looks good to me. Drip, 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 drip. Every time I pull it away, it drips on the hood, so try to time it right. Last drip. Drip, drip, drip. Got it. I'm actually going to do a little more manual labor first. Get rid of this wood and branches and twigs and try to just leave the ash in the soil. Then I'm going to drag it out to mix it in with the garden. That's the plan. First, I think I'll just sit here for a little while. Bask in the glow of the sunshine and the radiance of the orange Kubota. Heavier stuff can weigh it down. In theory, you know the old saying that a little hard work never hurt anybody. Having equipment does not take away hard work. It helps. It makes your work easier, but there's always an element of manual labor. Can't get away from that. Bricks, of course. My idea of using this in the garden, I'll use four-wheel drive just so I don't break the ground. Kind of loosen things up here. Oh, lots more broken block. Back to manual labor. Why is he just using one hand? Well, because if I use two hands, I can't hold my torso up. I'm using my elbow against my knee. Did I mention it's my birthday? And I'm over 50 years old now, so things start to change. True what they say. I remember when I went to my eye doctor when I was about 40 years old, and she said, just wait till your eyesight changes. And I said, maybe that won't happen to me. And she laughed. She was right. Wouldn't be as bad if this wasn't muddy ash. It just makes it worse. What do you think? Think we're pretty good? Did we do pretty well? I think so. Oh, there's another one. Oh, bring it up. Text message. Probably somebody wishing me a happy birthday. It is. It's Jess. Happy birthday. Thank you, Jess. I love you. Daughter-in-law. Everybody needs a good dog. Hachi, you're a good girl. You're always hanging out with me. Come on. Come here. And smart not to walk through the dirt. You're a good girl. She loves just hanging out. Loves being outside. Loves running around. She's a happy, happy girl. You know, now that I took all the debris out of that fire pit, there's not really that much more to spread out. So I don't think I'm going to spread it out too much. Just pull back into these ruts a little bit. Bucket and float. Roll it back. I want to lower this door on the back because not only does it smooth out the soil afterwards, but it acts like the lid of a blender. Now, if you think about it, it holds the dirt inside this area and makes it churn up even more. So think about it like running your blender with the lid off or on. Well, that looks pretty good. Like I said earlier, or maybe I was thinking it and didn't say it, but it's pretty wet around here this time of year, and our soil has a high clay content, so it's pretty mucky. So I'm going to let this dry, and I'll hit it again in a few days if things dry out. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and hit that little bell so you know when I put out the next video. Look, it's the Verminator. I'll be back.